I grew up searching out and tapping into other people's energy so I could know how to stay safe. I was watching a conversation happen with a woman who says she searches out other people's energy, and because she can feel other people's energy, she thinks that makes her responsible for them. So now these are grown adults. Honey, when I do that, it's saviorism. When I do that, when I take on responsibility for other people who didn't even ask, sometimes even the ones who do, and I do it from this compulsion that I'm the one responsible for your healing, that I'm the one who is going to fix you, that's saviorism, babe. And it's not even because I think you're stupid, or because I think you're small, or because I think you don't know how to care for yourself. It's a compulsion of mine. It's my wounding, searching out somebody else who fits my wound. So people fuss about narcs and that, I mean, how come I always end up like this, and fuck those narcs? Okay, but look. If their wounding is looking for someone that fits with theirs, their wounding being, I need to be in control of things because I can't trust this fucking world, and someone else's wounding being, I need someone else to be the one who calls the shots because I can't trust this fucking world. Their wounding fits together. And like we've romanticized it and we villainized everybody else. Because it's easier to care for or love people who are like, I can't do nothing, than it is to be like, bitch, follow me. Right? It's easier to love the ones whose wounds show up as helplessness than it is the ones whose wounds show up as anger. Wounds, humans. What am I saying? Notice how you speak. Notice what you hear yourself say. Notice when other people want to complain about some folks, which part of you agrees? And none of you are wrong. We are humans who have learned trauma bonding from humans who trauma bonds were all they had. And now is different. Now we can do different. Now we can see different. Now we know differently about our brains and about the compulsion that I feel in my gut to save you. To whisper fear things to you. Be safe. It's different now. And this human body never meant to be safe. Babies have aneurysms in the womb. You can be locked in a cell around no humans, and you can have a blood clot, and you can die. This physical body, born to die. This vehicle, you get to roam around in it while you're here. You are spirit cloaked in this humanity just for a blink. And we spend it like, fucking them. Okay, yeah, but also watch where we do it to ourselves. We don't like it in other people, but we do it to ourselves. But you don't understand. That's just the way I motivate myself. I do understand, baby. You learned well. Someone taught that to you. someone who loved you desperately and or needed to manipulate your behavior for their benefit. Either way, both meant to manipulate your behavior. You don't have to be healed to feel whole, love. You don't. Along this amazing life that you get for, like, somebody died? What a surprise! It was never not on the menu, babe. Parents should never outlive their children. Honey, it's why we used to have a zillion fucking children. Because A, a lot of them died, and B, we needed help with our work. How it is now is not how it used to be. And we keep just recycling this old data. Not out of maliciousness, out of habit. And when you want to learn a new way of doing things, baby, you come hang out with me. The next porch party opens up at the end of September. I'm having a block party, $10 for 2 hours. You come ask me questions. It's on August 17th, which is a Saturday at noon Eastern time. And then I have room for private one-on-one folks. DM me for that. I'm madly in love with you. And all this shit that you use to poke yourself in the wounds, and the way you use other people, and the way you think they look at you, and the way you look at yourself through them, baby, that's habit. And maybe once it kept you safe, even saved your life, but it's not necessary anymore. Unhelpful.